Hello everyone, my name is Blake and welcome to Allods Online. This is the first episode of this series and of this channel. I plan to do a video a day for this year, just kind of like a New Year's resolution, just talk about what's on my mind, talk about the world in general, and play some games. That should be fun. So it starts on January 1st, or this is when it should be going up. If it's not, I'll probably make a new one just to make it correct, because it doesn't take that long. But I have a headache today, and it's not a really great day to do commentary, but I didn't want to miss the first day of kind of my New Year's resolution. It'd kind of be, just, demoralizing if I missed the first day. So this headache's kind of different. It makes annoying sounds really loud, but normal sounds quieter. Like, normally I'm fine with my dog barking. She's a big dog. She doesn't have an annoying bark. But then she barked from the other room, and I was like twitching over it just because it makes it so loud. And it makes me really irritable with annoying sounds. That's why I've turned my game sound up, because I actually quite like the sounds of this game. So my game sound's a little high. It also masks out the other sounds. Just makes it a little easier on me. So, yeah. It's nothing permanent. I've never had this before. So I should be back to normal pretty soon. Hopefully sooner than later, because I don't like having, like, impairments. It really bothers me. But I had to film it now because I can't do it later. I have a New Year's Eve party thing to attend to, which is all night. And I can't really film in the middle of that, so now it is. So I'm playing Allods Online. It's a free-to-play online game by G-Potato. It's actually quite fun. I used to play this game a lot when I was younger. Well, when it was younger, I should say. It's only a couple years old. Back when it was in open beta, I started playing it, and I was worried that all the characters would get wiped, but then they never actually ended up wiping characters because there were no bugs, so they did a really good job with the first, like, installment of the game. They have changed a lot since I last played. The game has changed substantially. I stopped playing back when level 42 was the cap. It started out as 40, then they made, like, a little mini expansion. It was more of a content patch, but they wanted to give people new level opportunities. So, there was no new content with it, there was just new level cap that people could go to. Get 2 new talent points, that's it. All the heroics were still tuned to 40 and everything. But, it was a good idea, 2 extra talent points. And you didn't even have to do the new content, you could just level through heroics and stuff like that. Heroics and raids, since they were made for 40s. People had no problem taking you. And I'm going to have to pause this video for a second, my dog is going to get all mad at me, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I didn't actually fight anything because I had to go to the door. My dog's really annoying, and if she barks, it's gonna not only make a terrible video, like, imprint, but it's gonna annoy me like crazy. So I had to turn it to silent. And that means I put it outside. So, yeah, I thought it was a good idea to have that whole level 42 thing, but then they added some other bad stuff into the game. Like, they messed up quite a bit. They made it really pay to win rather, by adding a system that gave you up to triple your damage just for paying a little bit. So pretty much if you didn't have this, not only would mobs be able to kill you, like you'd struggle with normal mobs, but any player that did would absolutely wipe you into the ground because you had nothing to defend yourself with. Now you get those benefits as part of leveling up. So when I reach level 4, I'll get the 50% one. Like, it was progressive, the payment thing. Like, you paid a little bit, and you got 50%, and then if you're a higher level, you got 100, and then 150, then 200. But now you get it as you level up. So you get it at, like, 4, I know 15, like 23 or 24, and then 30. You get these benefits that come with you. So it's kind of nice. They gave it to you passively, that way everyone can experience it. And the same item that you used to have to pay for now reduces the CC duration on you of the big CCs. Like the hypnosis, which puts you under for a minute, now it'll only be 20 seconds. Like, not a big difference because chances are in a fight you're not going to not take damage for 20 seconds. But it just makes it so they can't lock you down. I thought it was, it's a good improvement. It's not really worth buying it anymore, but it's still nice. Just have it for something, especially the people that bought a lot of it. So, this starting zone here isn't going to be the main topic of my videos. I'm going to try to avoid low-level content early on. I'm going to not just do Allods. I have 3 other games planned, but if I start listing them, then I'm going to be obliged to do them. And I forgot this guy doesn't run anymore. He used to run to the door and give you a quest. Now you just get the quest here. So I was waiting at the door for him. But if I list those games, then it's going to be like an obligation to do those videos, and if something goes wrong, it might be bad. I don't want to make promises I can't keep. So I'm going to try to avoid the low level stuff like this. The only reason I wanted to do this is it's a series opener. It's got to be like level 1. You can't start a series at level 5. I just find that weird. It bothers me. A little bit of OCD built in, I guess. But I'm going to try to avoid the stuff that's under 20, under the Holy Land, because really in this game there isn't that much interesting before you get into the Holy Land. It's kind of actually repetitive early on. Not only that, but it's a little hard. Especially summoners, they're kind of an end game class. So it's going to be difficult to go like the medium level. It's going to be really slow. Because like as you can see, my damage isn't that great. But when I have the stats and everything and I got like hit chance 100% and all that, then it's a lot better. But when it's like this and I'm like glancing blows, which are the opposite of criticals, they do half. I'm getting those quite a lot here. Those are the 3s, 2s, and 1s you're seeing. 4, I guess, is a normal hit. But when I'm getting those, it's just kind of... it's really slow and they happen at really bad times. Which is why I like the medium content the best. And the end game. The end game story is really nice. And for those wondering, the reason I have not spent the stat point is I haven't put on all the new gear. So I don't know what stat I'm going to be deficient in. And then I'll need to know where to put my point. And this is nearing the end of the starting zone. There's a second starting zone, but we're going to skip that. We're just going to show the first one, just because the second one is kind of a... it's more of a tutorial zone, like throwing you into the world, instead of this whole storyline thing. It's got a bunch of quests you can choose to complete or not complete, and go from there. I am going to be doing an acid build, just because it seems interesting to me. It seems like an effective farming build, and it's just different. Most people go with the vampirism build, so I'm going to stick with it acid. And the other thing with that is it is slow until 10, so that's another good reason for me not to film until then. But I am going to do some videos. I'm going to do the first 2 instances after this, and those will be my videos before 20. And in the meantime, while I'm getting up to the max, or the minimum level for my videos, I'll be doing other games, because I have to do one a day, so I have to keep something in there. I also don't do very many pay-to-play games, so sorry World of Warcraft fans, I might do a little bit of it, because I have it for free, or maybe I'll do something else, but I'm not a big fan of the pay-to-play, like, build. Maybe some Rift, I don't know. Just maybe get like a month pass and do that for a while. That's kind of like a test, just to see how it goes, if I like it or not. So this is nearing the end. There's 2 little quests left. There's this one, which we get as soon as we reach the tower. We're on floor 1 now. And we have to kill this elf guy, and then once we kill him, we get another quest, and that's it. Because I'm running out of things to talk about, at least for this one. Because I can't start anything long, but I can't start anything like super short because it'll end at a really awkward time and it'll be silent for a couple minutes. But I can't start something like what is the meaning of life, because then I'll be standing there at the end, not doing anything, trying to answer the question. And yeah, he does run away. You're supposed to kill him in the next zone, but they removed that part. I don't know why they removed that part, but they did, so you don't get to kill that guy. So he just runs away scot-free. And no one ever knows what happens to him, except maybe later he dies, I don't know. I haven't played a League in a long time. I mean, I did before. I played up to level 6 because I was going to start the channel at some weird point, like 10. But then I decided not to. So I know you don't kill him anymore, but I just don't know where he goes. I guess it's a story gap for now. So now I gotta kill these little demons, and I am sorry if I don't have that much enthusiasm. My headache's getting quite a bit worse. Thankfully this is almost over, so I can go relax before New Year's. And then I can post this video by January 1st. Then I'll be driving, because my birthday's early in January. That's great. I don't know what to say now. This is what I meant by don't start anything too short. But I'll be fine. My headache is getting the best of me right now. Hopefully I'll be better by tomorrow, because that'll be next video day. Now, understand that there will be some points when I don't post on a day. If I'm really sick. Like, the only reason I'm doing it today is because it's the first day, and I don't want to miss, like, the actual first day. That's just kind of bad. But if I was actually sick, I'd not post. If I had technical issues, I'm not going to, like, rush it. Like, I'm not going to remake a new video that's just better. Or not better, but it's shorter. And now there's going to be a really low sound that's going to annoy me. Actually, that wasn't too bad. It's actually really quiet in my headset right now.
I know what to do.
Oh, yes, I forgot he does a lot of damage. I'm not supposed to actually kill him. I'm supposed to lure him there. Now watch, I'm going to kill him. I'm going to one-shot him. Okay, not that time. Not that time. She's actually going to do it, not me. Yeah, see, he blows up. See, I did so much work all by myself. And we get a free blue dagger. That's not useful for me because I use staves. Great. Bonus. Okay. Well, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like and a sub. Comment on what you did like. If you didn't, please dislike and tell me why so I can improve. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Later.